Today I'm going to talk to you about communication. Communication not just in your relationships, but communication in the workplace. Now we all know that there's different forms of communication. We can communicate with our hands, we can communicate with our mouth, our voice, and we can also communicate through our facial expressions. Now sometimes our facial expressions don't always match what's coming out of our mouth. So sometimes we have to work on those facial expressions at times. I know I do, because I can look at something, or if I see something happening and I'm looking at it, someone can tell me, I can see, I can tell what you're thinking, I know what you're saying, you're talking through your face, your facial expressions. So that's something that I have to work on, is to kind of balance out my facial expression communication with what I'm talking or what I'm saying. Now, sometimes we don't always have good communication skills. And if we don't have that at home, sometimes that can also affect our workplace, our communication at work. For me, I've realized that my communication was very different from home and work. Of course, at home, we have our family, friends, children. You know, we do talk different amongst each other. So there was something that I had to learn when I became a supervisor. There was no more, it was like I had to watch what I said around my employees now because I'm the boss. So I had to learn how to communicate differently with them. And not only just because they're my employees, but I have a female employee and I have a male employee. So the way I talk to the female employee, I can't necessarily talk to the same way with my male employee. So I had to learn how to communicate with both of them. And through this, I've learned that when I praise them or give them, lift their morale, so to speak, the job gets done. And I don't have to be on them, as far as what's going on with this, has the patient been seen? Has a customer been helped? Has stock been put up, or what's going on with the inventory? When I communicate with them effectively and we talk and I let them know what I expect of them, and when I let them know that when it's done, I praise them and let them know that I'm very proud of the work that they've done, the work gets done. So now I have to learn to bring that home, but kind of differently, like especially with my son. I want to yell and get on to him and scold him for not doing chores or whatever. But I'm learning, if I communicate differently, kind of like I do at work with my employees, and kind of do it with him here at home, the outcome is a little bit different. So communication, that's something that a lot of us, and I'm speaking, I guess, maybe for myself, we have to work on, because communication is very hard. It's different, it's challenging, because we have to express our feelings and what we're going through or what we expect. And sometimes the other party, the receiving end, doesn't always receive it positively. So communication is something that I'm working on, and it's always going to be something that I will continue to work on. But just remember, if you are able to communicate great with the people that are around you, then you'll be able to take that communication skill anywhere you go. Thank you.